Alright guys, Mr. Havengoolich here says it is time to look at the second set from Innistrad block with Dark Ascension. And again, I do not have Avacyn Restored right now, but that was made up for with our initial opening of that pack of Zendikar, and which led into another good opening with Innistrad. So maybe we'll keep up the trail here with beginning another Mythic. I kind of doubt it though, but that would be pretty cool. So let's take a look at our, continue taking a look at our Abyssinian release, playing a Innistrad here with a great gothic horror setting. Now, this set again, as a second set, it has some good cards in it actually, and some people actually consider this the actual end to Innistrad block, because story-wise, actually, and even development-wise, Avacyn Restored was going to be, if I remember correctly, part of like the third set was just going to be a separate story in its own little plane here. They decided to sort of tie it together into Innistrad block. It carried over a lot of the mechanics, if I remember right. I'm not entirely sure what the real differences are between the two sets, if anything new is introduced or not. But let's get started here. So you can see here we have for a Torch Fiend for 1 and a red, we get a 2/1 Devil with pay a red, sacrifice, destroy target artifact. Next we have Grave Purge. For 2 and a black, we get an instant. Put any number of target creature cards from your graveyard on top of your library, draw a card. And this, if I remember correctly, was recently reprinted in Dragons of Tarkir. Nephalia Seaskite for 3 and a blue. We get a 2/3 bird with flash and flying. Wild Hunger for 2 and a green, instant. Target creature gets +3/+3 and gains trample on a turn with flashback for 3 and a red. Ray of Revelation for 1 and a white. Destroy target enchantment with flashback for a green there. Elgard Inquisitor for 3 and a white. We had a 2/2 human cleric with lifelink, and when he dies, put a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying onto the battlefield. Niblis of the Mist, for 2 and a white, we had a 2/1 spirit with flying. When it enters the battlefield, you may tap target creature. Next up, we have Highborn Ghoul for black. We get a 2/1 zombie with Intimidate. Next up, for a blue, we get Saving Grass, which is an instant, which is return target creature you own to your hand with flashback for a single white. Next, we have Tracker's Instincts. For 1 and a green, reveal the top 4 cards of your library, put a creature card from among them into your hand, and the rest into your graveyard, and flashback for 2 and a blue. So again, sort of goes into the self-mill deck that I mentioned in the last video. Next up, we have Blood Feud for 4 red, sorcery, target creature fights another target creature. So very expensive here for this sort of ability in red. Gavany Ironwright. For 2 and a white, we get a 1/4 human soldier with Fateful Hour. As long as you have 5 or less life, other creatures you control get +1/+4. Again, I'm not entirely. I think Fateful Hour actually is a new mechanic for Dark Ascension. I'm not entirely remember right if it was an Innistrad. I guess I should look up these things before I start opening them. But where's the fun in sort of seeing what we get? Which means that cards gave a different effect if you had 5 or less life. So, pretty cool here. Our rare is going to be All-Star of the Time, Hellrider. For 2 red, we get a 3/3 Devil with haste. Whenever a creature you control attacks, Hellrider deals 1 damage to defending player. Aggro All-Star here. We get a 1/1 Flying Spirit as our token. Our double-face card is going to be Hinterland Hermit. For 1 and a red, we get a 2/1 Human Werewolf. With the beginning of your upkeep, if no spells were cast last turn, transform Hinterland Hermit. And on the back, he is a 3/2 werewolf that has to be blocked if able. At the beginning of each upkeep, if a player casts 2 or more spells last turn, transform Hinterland Scourge. So pretty cool here. And then we got one of my favorite arts for mountains. Alright guys, that'll be it. Hope you enjoyed these look at sort of 2 of them were very connected sets, and the other was sort of random. So this is sort of an example of I guess weeks where I don't have a complete set, or a time when I don't have a complete set. So I hope you guys enjoyed these last handful of videos, and I can't wait to see what we get to open next. See you guys later.